Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, I'm urging you to stop simply price shopping for U.S. visa service from Thailand. What are we talking about here? Not talking about price shopping, so to speak, between attorneys. But what unfortunately happens out here, because unfortunately we have a lot of fly-by-night operators, just completely fake lawyers. I've done other videos on this before. There just are fake lawyers here in Thailand. They pretend to be American lawyers. People pretend to be able to provide U.S. immigration service when at the end of the day, pursuant to 8 CFR 292.1, only an attorney can provide paid representation in the immigration system. And there's just a lot of phonies out there, unfortunately. And unfortunately, people that simply get fixated on price fail to see that there's a massive differential between somebody who's a real professional and will ultimately see the case through and do their best to basically get their clients what they're wanting, and somebody who fakes it. Because the faker, when the S hits the fan, so to speak, that faker is going to be the one that abandons you, that just doesn't help. They just stop talking to you, no calls, no whatever, because they're fake. And when you're only shopping based on price here in Thailand, unfortunately, you can end up in a situation, oftentimes inadvertently, I've seen folks do this inadvertently, where they shopped on price basis alone and they ended up using somebody who not only was disreputable, but they were incapable. And oftentimes you can find yourself with a situation where you're in a worse position than you would have been had you even just done it yourself, and oftentimes a lot of these fake folks will tell you to lie about things and, lie about issues or problems in your case. Again, that's a real issue, because if you've got a grounds of inadmissibility and you lie about it in the immigration system, now it's a double whammy, because now you've got to deal with the inadmissibility issue, and on top of that, it's an inadmissibility issue, fraud and misrepresentation in and of itself. So that's another issue. So the thing to take away from this video, this isn't just for promotional purposes. You need to find an attorney if you want representation in U.S. immigration. You need to find an attorney you are comfortable with. Of that, there is no doubt. But, and the other thing to keep in mind, you also need to make sure they are an attorney. And unfortunately here in Thailand, those who strictly shop on price oftentimes end up finding someone who isn't an attorney at all, and in most cases is a total fake, and in a lot of cases ends up causing more problems in the case than actually helping.